All right. What's going on, everyone? How are you? We are here on a new episode of the Juan Solo Show with your host, me, Juan D. Clauser, and this chair is not much better than the last. Yes, this is episode 247 of this awesome, wonderful podcast that I do in a room by myself, for myself, probably to myself. Yeah, what's up? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Swell salutations. It is a great, wonderful day. It is Sunday. Was it June 1st? It's officially, would you say it's like officially summer now? It is summertime now. Because when you think of summer, you think of June, July, and August, right? So it's crazy. Yeah. It's so funny. It's like, I know it's going to happen. Like, it was going to be cold at the very end of, was it January, March, April, May. And then as soon as June hits, June 1st will hit, and it's going to hit, it's going to be like mid 80s, 90s. And that's pretty much what it was yesterday. Was like 85 degrees. Today's 88 today. And yeah, oh man. It was so nice. I went and golfed at 5 and golfed from 5 to 9. It was so great. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm breaking through. It's happening. I'm starting to get this game. Our sport event fun thing. I don't know. I told you guys how it was gonna be either this or archery. And sometimes I think about me, if I would have done archery, it would have been way cheaper. Incredibly cheaper. But two, like, I don't know. Because it would just been like, I would have gotten targets. I would have gotten a bow, some arrows, and I was going to just get markers. And my markers would just be the places where I would shoot from here, make as many things from there, then put a marker there, take a couple steps, maybe measure take 2 inches, take 10 inches, maybe do 7, a foot back, and then shoot from there, and just keep going back and back and back and put markers on all these places. And that's what I was thinking about doing. I don't know. And then I was like, golf. Actually, in retrospect, I think golf's a lot better because there's a lot more of like different clubs and irons and things like that. And yeah, I'm slowly starting to get it now, and it's becoming more and more fun. It's just consistently like 2 over, or I'm getting pars, so it's nice. Even though I don't like saying that kind of stuff out loud. It's so funny because that's the one thing I'm like superstitious with. Because like when I'm golfing, I don't like saying, "Oh yeah, I'm having a good day," or like, "Oh, this course is easy," because that's the moment and like you're gonna start sucking asshole. So I don't like doing any of that stuff. I just like staying very quiet. And I stopped drinking while I played golf, and that's only helped me. I've actually gone leaps and bounds ever since I stopped drinking while I play golf. So even though everyone drinks when they play golf, I'm like the only one out of the group that doesn't drink now, and I'm just trying to get better at this game. I'm like I have to get better, and then my workouts are all based around that. It's all about it. All my workouts are all about strengthening things to make my swing better, and strengthen my back so I can get a full range of motion through. So it's a good time. It's just what we're doing. So how we're having fun now. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, doing swell. Like I've told Ash, like I said before. Yeah, it was so hard today to it's normally so easy for me to get this podcast done and moving on with my day. Oh God, this week was not, because I was gonna do it Friday night, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a bunch of chores. I did a bunch of chores, so I did all my laundry, did did all, like, I cleaned the bathrooms, the kitchen, all that stuff, vacuumed, swept. And then Saturday came around, I mowed, and then what else did I do? I played golf, but I also did something else. I didn't even write. And then I haven't even written today yet, which is, I'm like, oh crap, I just remembered. It's just wild. It's wild how I'm like, because I was like, I'm going to do this podcast, I'm going to edit it, and then once I get that done, I can play Madden. And the reason I'm like so into like playing Madden at the moment is way more than I normally am. So I got for free. It was a 65 inch, I think it's a 65 inch or 56 inch TV, something like that. It's like way big, but it's like, it's so big that it's like, why? It's the biggest TV I've ever played Madden on. And this is the only thing I play on it. I don't do anything else. I don't watch TV on it. I don't do anything else on it. It's just strictly just for Madden. Because I'm a child. But it was, someone was like, you want it? I'm like, you can just have it. You just come. And I'm like, yes, I'm going to take that thing. So I took it, and now I have it. And now I'm using it to play Madden on. It's a fun time. And maybe I'm just like, because I haven't drank in a while. In the last like 2 nights, I've had 2 beers. But what's so weird about it, like I've had like, so like the tall boys, so 16 ounces. And what I did like a poor man's brass monkey. So normally a brass monkey is orange juice with vodka and rum, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want any of that stuff. I don't want any of that. It just sounds too weird. But you can also do like malt liquor, and I'm like, I don't have any malt liquor. In the place where I was at, didn't have any malt liquor, so I just bought cheap beer, and I bought like the tall boys, the 6-pack tall boys for like, $4. So I bought one of them, and then I just got orange juice. And then like what's so funny is like I would drink them in a glass, and the glass, would be like half of the beer, like maybe like a little bit, like 3/4 of the beer. I'd drink it with some orange juice, and I would always be, I feel so fucked up after the first one, and like maybe it's because I haven't drank in a long time, so my body's like my tolerance has gone down. Because even when I drank, the most I would drink would be like 3 at a time. So I'm like, maybe that's what it is. But then I was like, oh, what is it? I'm like, it can't be that. And then I'm like, maybe it's like the orange juice, because when you do ecstasy or stuff like that, if you drink orange juice, it like boosts up the high again. So I'm like thinking like maybe it's the orange juice, like this, like the citrus in it is causing just a sort of like spike, like a natural spike of the alcohol going through your system. I'm like, maybe in the sugar, maybe it's the sugar, and it's probably actually, you know what, breaking this down now, it's probably the sugar with the alcohol. So like your body's naturally like put sugar through your body quicker because your body just likes sugar, and then you mix it with the alcohol, and so I'm assuming it probably just makes you a little drunk a lot quicker. I'm assuming that's probably what it is. Does sugar alcohol? Let's look this up. Does sugar and alcohol are? I was Googling unicorns and why unicorns are cool, like why people have them, like, because there's just high school. So Cliff Kingsbury, he was the quarterback for Texas Tech, and then he was the coach for Texas Tech, and then he got the job with Arizona. And then he's the offensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders. But he was the offensive coordinator for somebody before Arizona. But the Falcons, I think that's what it was, the Falcons. But anyway, he's very a lot of people don't know him, that he was actually a football player. He was actually a pretty good football player. But a lot of people mostly know him for his offensive call plays. Anyway, so his high school, he was a high school quarterback, and the high school that he went to, his school's mascot were the unicorns. And so I was like, oh, that'd be a really cool mascot. And I've been thinking about that for a long time, because like I've always thought unicorns and sharks, those are the two animals I've never understood. Like we there's not more teams with those mascots, like, because there's like, for the sharks, there's the San Jose Sharks, and that's it. There's like whales, there's dolphins, there's all these other animals, barracudas, there's all these other animals, whale animals, but there's not a great white, like the great white shark. How is that a great white shark not a mascot for a football team? It makes no sense to me. Like Jacksonville, or like some, like if you had like if you like some sort of, it would be for a Florida team. But anyway, so yeah, I was like looking at unicorns. It was so weird, and I was like looking at them. I'm like, what are unicorns, and what's the horn? I was looking at like the purpose of the horn. The horn is like, it helps with like strength, and it can help with like prolonging aging, and it has like those mystical things, like those kind of traits to it. But anyway, let's look at does sugar in how would I word this? Alcohol with a sugar drink get you drunk faster? Does sugar with alcohol does sugar mixed with alcohol get you drunk faster? While it might seem like sugar could help alcohol more product and get you drunk faster, the opposite actually is true. According to, oh, really? Sugar doesn't increase the alcohol content, ABV, or drinking. The alcohol by volume is determined during the fermentation. Yeah, duh. Sugar can actually slow down alcohol absorption. Really? When you consume sugary drinks with alcohol, your body has to process both the sugar and the alcohol. This can delay the... Oh, really? That's interesting. Huh. And I'm over here thinking that it was doing the opposite effect. That's interesting as fuck. Why sugary drinks might seem to get you drunk faster. Why does it seem? Okay. Sweet drinks are often easier to drink quickly, which means you likely consume more alcohol in a shorter amount of time. That's true, because so what was so cool about it was like when I was drinking these poor man's brass monkeys, was that so you drink the beer, and like what's so cool about like drinking like, you know, Bud Ice or something like that is because it's like a 5.9 alcohol content. So it has a higher alcohol content for beer, and it's cheaper, and it's tall boys. So you're getting more alcohol cheaper. That's why I drink them, because it's just the cheapest amount. You get the most beer for the cheapest amount of money. But when you put orange juice in it, it gets rid of that bite. That, you know, when you drink beer and has like that ending bite, with orange juice, it gets rid of it. It gets rid of the bite. And so you can just, you could literally just drink the whole thing, and like, because all you're tasting is orange juice basically, but it's not orange juice, it's just sugar. You're just basically drinking liquid sugar. They can mask the taste of alcohol. This makes it harder to gauge how much alcohol you've actually consuming. That's true too. Hence why the reason why alcohol tastes bad is because it's supposed to actually slow you down from it. That's the reason why, like, when there's a, like, with like protein and like meats, how like you never ever eat like as much meat as you would eat like sugar, or like, you know, like fruits and fruits. It's because like your body naturally has like and it cuts it off, and your body will not allow you to eat any more of that. Fun stuff, right? Isn't this fun? The things that we learn. All right. Well, anyway, guys, I think that is enough of me talking. I think we're gonna do like you guys want to do the video of the week, and then we'll do like the runners up, which I think we have a lot this week. So I don't know if we're gonna do. We probably won't play all of them, but here we go. Oh nope. Oh no, what are we doing? Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Mike Obama called himself Michelle, come up there on the damn news all the damn time with 3 girls like they was his fucking kids. Acting like he had them fucking kids like that was Obama and his kids or her kids. That's a crock of shit. Where the kids come from?
Welcome to the John Show with your hosts, John Doogie Clouser.
That's a crock of shit. Where the kids come from? See, that's the thing. Is like I heard about even like last night. I can't. Oh gosh, this stand-up comedian who did it was like, the right people have a lot of really good points. Like they want to make America great again. That's true. There's a lot of things that America used to be really, really good at, but we're not that good at it anymore. But it's marked behind like people like that. People like that are what you see when you hear "Make America Great Again." You don't hear someone of like high caliber saying positive things. That's a crock of shit. Where the kids come from? It's just wild. It's just fucking wild. All right. So we should probably do some. Here are the runners up this week. All right, here we go.
The water stays on the ball of the earth because of gravity. The gravity doesn't work on any other balls. You can't stick water to a ball, okay? Spinning balls, the water would be displaced. Don't you understand that? I'm not sure why people don't understand that. If gravity is working on the ball of the earth, then it should work on other balls on the earth. I'm not sure why people don't get that, honestly. Another thing I don't think Globers realize, how do we have a pressurized system? A pressurized system has to have an enclosure. In order to build pressure, you have to have an enclosure. How do we have a pressurized earth with a vacuum of space? Hello? Anybody in there? You gotta start asking yourself questions and stop believing the mainstream. Do you have a mind of your own?
See, again, he has points. Not thoroughly thought through, though. Because it's basically, we live in a pressure cooker. The whole thing's in a pressure cooker. Why do you think we have wind and stuff like that? Because we're inside of a pressure cooker. Hey, again, neither him or I are that intelligent enough to be talking about this. We should not be talking about this. This is not the place what we should be doing. We should not be talking about this at all. Whatever. All right, but here's the next video.
Depot is so awesome. I can buy some plants and then go out back and have some really nice migrant workers run a train on me in the parking lot. Sorry. Run L train. Please.
Yes. Really? Hey, next video. Our ladies, our girls back.
Realms of the Spirit. I see a river going around you. Right now, I see white, the Ruach HaKodesh, the breath, the wind of God, the Holy Spirit just coming around you, encompassing you, surrounding you. I also see just demons brushing off of your back right now as the Holy Spirit's coming upon you. That deliverance is supernatural. He is coming with power and He is coming in might. Some of you feel tingling in your hands. I see oil on some people's right hand. Right now, the Holy Spirit is just pouring out His oil. He's releasing healing anointings for you to go and pray for the sick. He's distributing gifts of the Spirit, and we can all operate in all those gifts. You fall short.
I might have shown you guys this video last week, but oh well. I think I showed you that lady last week. Like 2 videos of her. Anyway, that's usually you should only do 1 video per each these people that I have. That's why you should, just in case if anyone's watching and like they need to take notes, do only one, and then you can save the other ones and keep them for other episodes. Just so you know. All right, next video.
Send this to someone you want to pork. Hello, the person who sent you this video has just porked you. I am Marcus Pork. You have been porked. The person who sent you this also wants you to know they had zero involvement in the gruesome execution of former President John F. Kennedy. To help prove their innocence, they would like you to get them this shirt. My love language is you believing that I have nothing to do with the JFK assassination.
Wild, right? Wild. Alright, next couple videos should be pretty quick.
Those chunks go dummy hard, boy. Let's see it. Let's see a gainer, Grandpa.
No, not this.
Oh!
Did it!
Wild. Wild. Obama.
Your pussy stinks.
Pussy stinks, bro. This next one's great. I love this one.
This Dumpy Award, and it's for you. Congrats.
See, I told you these are going to be pretty quick. We'll bust right through them.
I send you a reel. You send me a reel. You know what that means. We're in a relationship, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Oh, can't play that one. Nope, and we'll have to cut that one out. Get rid of it. I forgot that one has copyright music on it. Can't use that one. I think we're good with this next one.
You want to know why I don't have any big toenails on my big toe? Because that's where my wings would grow out. Because as a kid, they would keep clipping them because they would get so big and I would fly away. But now they still come out, but only at night, and I can't tell you where I go.
I bet the girl suck real good dick. Anyway, yeah, so those are the videos of the week, guys. Wild. This week was wild when it comes to videos. All right, so should we go to our favorite episode, our favorite segment of this podcast? Craigslist misconnections, or actually, we'll do Craigslist misconnections. All right, if you're not familiar with Craigslist, what it is, it's this great, wonderful website. There's actually, I think, a documentary coming out about the guy who made Craigslist, and now he's like using all of his money to help protect people from being robbed by cyber people. I guess something like that. Anyway, so if you're not familiar with Craigslist, what it is a website, and you can go on there and you can get like a refrigerator. You can get, you can get, what's the word? You can get, have somebody scam you. I haven't been that, but then I caught them. It was such a weird, crazy story. And you can get a refrigerator. You can get a roommate. That's where I got scammed, but caught the scammer at the same time. Really effing weird. Seriously, still weird. Just some people have drug problems, and yeah. But anyway, so there's a sub part of it, kind of like a subreddit, where it's misconnections, is where people go where they had a connection with somebody else, and they wish they would have got their phone number, they wish that they could reconnect with this person that they used to be friends with. And my job here is I like to just try to help them with that. So anyway, let's go from there. All right, first one. Senior seeking library friend, Blue Springs. Retiring soon, seeking friend into reading, chess, or other activity. activity, not anything else, just one activity. Anyway, carb chaos, caramelized comedy, womb for man, Wichita. Same local as Southeast High School, serving creme brulee French toast so good it haunts your bunch of numbers dreams. Come hungry, leave emotionally attached. I'll be seeing you in your nightmares, but like with syrup. What the living shit? I haven't read this one. I didn't read this one. I just read the thing. Because I just grabbed a bunch of them and I just like screenshotted them. Like, what the fuck was that? Anyway, next one. Missing you, Jean. Missing you, Jess, Buffalo. Miss the times we had together. You always left me with a smile and I was no longer hungry. I know how that means, buddy. I know how you feel. Need a playmate. Katuza. I'm still looking for a playmate. I can't host. Maybe willing to go in half for a room. Truckers friendly. I just need my hole filled. Gross. Stoner buddy. Lost my smoking buddy. She moved to Florida looking to find a new buddy. No location. Okay, next one. High wind broke leg guy with Adidas jacket, Miami. Okay, you were on crutches with a broken leg or foot. I walked by and you said hi, nice jacket. We were wearing the same one. I thought you were interesting. I listened to you talk about your plants. I would like to see what you can grow. I know. Just fascinating stuff. Kasey's off I-29 and Highway 169, St. Joseph. Thursday, May 1st, around noon, 5-7-ish. Slender black woman, absolutely gorgeous, standing inside waiting for a sandwich, and I went into the restroom and walked by. We locked eyes and both spoke and smiled. You were still there when I came out and went to get drink. I was going to try to catch you when you left, but missed the chance. Can't stop thinking about you in them eyes. Please message me. That was so fucked. Dispensary Dreams, St. Louis. We spoke while waiting to get into the dispensary. Both of us seemed to be heading for the same event. Movie, music, smoke, and munchies. How about we plan a similar event together? You, pretty gal, with friend. Me, eyelash guy. With you said to me first. What you said to me first. All right, awesome. Okay, well that's it. I'm not gonna do anymore because we get the gist. We get the gist. Anyway, gosh darn. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot this week, guys. We got about like a minute 10 left. I always do more segments. I have more segments, but we just never get to them. I just need to stop talking so much. I'm such a chatty Cathy at the beginning of this podcast. Anyway, if you've gotten this far, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. I don't know who does. Doubt anyone does. If you leave a thumbs up, that's cool, I guess. Cool. Anyway, thank you. Be safe. Watch out for deer. Look both ways. Tell your parents I said hi. Please, for the love of God, tell them I said hi. And yeah, and I'll see you on the next episode. Good night.